Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. We're back again today to do another Christmas project. Today we're going to make Christmas trifold and pockets. And this is from another one of my challenges. So I thought this would be kind of cute to do a video on. I just have my bigger pocket, the pocket that my trifold goes into, and I just decorated that up. And then you'll open the trifold this way, and we had to make 3 different size tags. So I had a shorter tag and a medium size tag and then a longer tag. And I just kind of inked the back a little tiny bit just to take the white color out of the paper. And on my pockets, I just used my script stamp, this little thing, stamped my pockets and the back part of my tags. And then I just added these two to the pockets, and then I just kind of inked the back of it a little bit, and that was my challenge. So we're going to do the same thing today, except my tags today are all the same size, and everything is a different color. Now I like all colors for Christmas. I like my red and my green. And well, with this one I have green lace, but I also like the real pretty pinks and blues that are out now. And we'll have to see. I'm kind of tossing the idea around of maybe doing a second one of these in another video and doing it in blue. We'll probably do different paper and stuff like that, but I really like the blue also. Now this is my trifold, and I inked everything in pink today. I just kind of inked the back of the paper a little bit, and I just used this brush, and all it is a makeup brush. Got it at the Dollar Tree. And my trifold measures 10 inches wide. And it's 5.5 inches long. And then when you're folding it, you know, I folded it over and I folded it over, and then I did my accordion fold. And you can make this however tall or short you want, and however wide. You just play with your paper until you get your folds right. This has a little extra, I kind of creased my paper right there when I was doing my folds, but we'll just never know the difference. Except for on the back, you can see it a little, but it's fine. And then for my big pocket, or the pocket that the trifold goes into, I cut that, let me see, about 8 inches. 8 inches wide, cut your paper. And about, I think it was about 3 3/8 long. Now you can make this to whatever size you make your trifold. You just want to make sure that you have room once you get it in there. I mean, once you glue your side, and then you can slide it in and out of there easily. That's all you want to make sure. And if you don't want to fold it over and cut it, you can just cut your pockets and just glue 3 sides, where here you'd only have to glue 2. And in my pockets, I cut out my little thumb notch. Now the papers that I'm putting over here are the same as like on the other one. I just stamped my paper, And then I just kind of inked a little bit with the pink just to tone it down a little bit. I'll just show you the different things that we're going to do, and then we'll put it together. Because I have everything cut out and inked, it's not going to take long to assemble it. And then I have these pockets, and this was just off of a printable that just had all kinds of Christmas things on it, so I just cut them apart. I didn't feel I had to fussy cut too close. You know, just keep them clustered together. So that was one of them. And then this was another one. And then this one, same way on here, I just kind of cut around it. I just cut around that. And that's just fine. I don't have a problem with it. It would be almost the same as me cutting them all apart and collaging them again, and I didn't want to do that. It was already together. Why take it apart? And on my tags, I just cut these out and backed them again with that same paper. I think I forgot to ink this one. Well, I'll have to get my ink because it's not in here. But I inked this one, and I didn't ink them real dark. Just tried to tone them down a little bit. And then, let me see, this goes on my front pocket. So there we go. All right, let me grab my ink real quick. Okay, I was getting all this stuff ready in the other room in my comfy chair. So I just thought I had them all done. Okay. So then all I do is just, you know, rub a little ink on it. And just kind of whirl it around. You can do it however light or however dark you want it. I don't want it too dark, just to take some of the white away. And that was it. Okay, so there's that. And then on the inside of this, up at the top where the pockets was, or is, I just had Merry Brighton Jingle. And I just did 3 different color laces underneath. I did lace for my tags, or my tabs, on top of my tags. So today I'm just going to use the green. So I just did the same thing with my green ink and these. And I just kind of colored them in green. And it goes good with the color. All right. So now we can get busy. And we can start assembling it. Let me move these. And of course I have all of my parts together so I don't lose anything. All right. Now on your pocket, if you cut it on the fold, you only have to glue 2 sides. And you just want to make sure that you stay down as close to the edge as you can, so you don't glue too much of your pocket shut. Hopefully I'm up far enough on my cutting board. I kind of forget and have to move myself up there. All right. Okay, so there's that. And let me see, you just have to figure out how close to the edge you want it or how far away. And it's probably good, you know, to match up your little cutouts. Mine's off a little bit, but it'll be just fine. So in this one, I didn't like the way this inked because I smeared it, so I just did it on the other side. Why waste the paper? Nobody's gonna see it. So you're just going to glue 3 sides. I had fun creating this project. Makes your mind work a little bit when somebody tells you you got to do this and this and make something out of it. It's a lot of fun. Now the little front piece on the pocket, you could just glue some of it and make another little pocket out of it, or you can just glue it down all the way. I'm just going to glue them down all the way. So there's that one. Now we'll just glue our tags onto our backgrounds. And if you have fancy paper, you know, where you have some really cool designs on it, you don't necessarily have to add a piece over it. I didn't have anything that was big enough just for the tag and for it to look good enough or fancy enough. And it's just another one of them layering things. I like the stamped background also. And if you don't have one of these where you could stamp it, you can also use just use book page. That's a little cockeyed. Or music paper. Anything like that. Okay, so there's the tags. Now we'll just put these on our pockets. This is not going to be a real long video because I have most everything done. It's just assembling it. Just ask if you like my project. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. And when I put something new out, YouTube will notify you. Now this is not straight, and this is not really straight, and that's fine because I cut around this bell so I could have that in the picture, so that would still be all part of doing like the collage or whatever. So that's fine like that. This one here was at the outside of the piece, and it would have been like too narrow, so I just found another piece like this over here, cut it off, and just taped it to the back just to make it a little bit wider. everyone's having a nice day today. We still have quite a lot of snow left from our snowstorm. But this weekend it's supposed to be in the upper 40s, so most of our snow will probably go away. It was very cold outside yesterday. Okay, so there's that. Now we're just going to lay out our trifold. And I'm going to glue my pockets on before I put these on. One of them I wanted in the center. I think it's this one. I want this one in the center, because there's just a little bit more stuff on there. And we'll put, well, let me see. This is the front of it. So we'll put that one there, and we'll put this one here, because this will be the last page that you see. But I like this one for the center. So we're only going to glue 3 sides. And again, you can put them however close or however far away from the edges that you want. And I rounded all of my corners on the trifold and the pockets and on the bottom of my tags, because I like the bottoms of my tags to be rounded. I think they slide in and out of the pockets a whole lot easier. I was going to ink this one in red, but I thought there was pink in the poinsettias. There was red in the berries, but I liked the pink in the poinsettias. And I wanted to do something just a little bit different. So I would say maybe, look for like a part 2 of this. I don't know if it'll say part 2, but maybe I'll name this one pink and the other one blue. But I'd like to do one in blue, because the colors are just so pretty. Now we'll let them dry for a minute before I slide any of my tags in. And we'll put these on. And then I have to add my tabs to the top. Let me see which is the right side and which is the wrong side. Okay, this is the right side. So I'm just going to have my lace come out just a little past the edge of my tags. So we'll cut it about there. Now maybe when these are in, I don't know when the tags are in if you'll be able to see the words or not. Oh, yes you can. Alright, so I'll just cut all of these and then I'll glue them down. I think I'll let that one just go a little bit wider across the top. And my glue of choice for today is just Fabri-Tac. Had too much trouble with glue yesterday. Okay. All right. So now we'll just glue these down. I'm just kind of going to run a bead across there. And just set my lace into it. And it goes out over the side. I can trim it off. I know my Fabri-Tac works a lot better since I put a bigger tip on it. See, that one looks good. Now we'll just run a bead across here. And I'm just going to leave it down from the top a little bit. Let me know in the comments what you think about my project. If you have any tips or suggestions, leave them too. I like to read comments. And I answer all of my comments. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'll just have to cut a little bit of that off. So once you get everything cut out, everything all ready, and this project goes pretty fast. I didn't get that down as far as what I should have, but that'll be all right like that. Okay, now we can trim off excess. Hopefully the paper's not too close to the camera. Okay, now let me put my top back on my glue. And we'll fold this all together. No, we'll put our little tabs on top. And all I'm going to do is fold it over and glue it. That's all I'm going to do. So I guess I can take this back off for a minute. And then I'll try to remember to keep my lace going the same way on all of them. Should have brought my other scissors in. These are not very good. These are not either. So there's one. And we'll just slide that right in there. And that looks nice. Okay. Before we know it, Christmas will be here and it'll be over with. Then we'll be thinking about spring. I like Christmas. When my daughter was little, I could sit and watch her have fun. Now I can sit and watch my grandkids have fun. All right, one last one. Now I probably didn't get all of these the same size, and I'm sure that'll be just fine. This one's a little taller. That one's quite a bit taller. Let's take a little off of it. I don't mind a little difference, but not too much difference. No, I probably cut it too short. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So that is our project for today. I hope everybody likes it. I think it's a cute little project. Something that you can stick in an envelope in your journal if you're making it for your journal. You could give it as a gift. You could stick gift cards in. You could write little things on the little notes on the tags. Something that could be kept. You can journal on the back. You could stick money in it. You know what I did? Now wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to cut that in there. Well, look, I have an extra tag spot. Well, I just might have to make a tag for that one too. I guess I wasn't thinking. There wasn't one on this. This was just glued down. Well, if we make a part 2, I'll have to have a tag in there for you. And we'll see how fancy it looks. And that's our project for today. Otherwise, you would just think that it's glued down. But I hope everyone liked this today. And I just hope you stop back to see my next video. Maybe it'll be a part 2. We'll just have to see how fast I get to working on it. Oh, wait a minute now, real quick. I have to put me some lace across the bottom of my envelope. And then when I get all done doing that, then I can tell you thank you again, and then I can sign off. It's not the first time I've done that. Now on the other envelope, I did a wider a wider lace, but the wider green lace that I have, I just didn't think it looked real good on this one. I tried it, and I just like this lace better. It's just more dainty. And if I wanted to, I could do a double layer on it. Let's see what it would look like. It would cover up some of my words, but it might look all right. But I don't know. I don't know if I should put more on there or if I should leave it. Maybe put it down below. Well, you know what? For today, I'm just going to leave it like that. So I hope everyone enjoyed my video, and I just invite you all back to see my next one, and I hope everyone has a good crafting day. Thanks for now. Bye.